Those all look very interesting across the bottom, but I gotta stick to my agenda. Which is Fast Factory Frenzy. There it is. 0.15%. Look, okay, it's a cold day, and I want Baron Bunny over there to be comfortable, alright? I appreciate your concern, but I can assure you my bed is not an issue. It's very, very comfy every time I get into it. I suppose I can make it look a little bit better. Hello, Gambito Alf. I'm sorry that bothers you. Alright, let me get to the video again for Fast Factory Frenzy so we all understand what I'm getting myself into here.
Do you live with a bed hog and sleep goblin?
Stop!
You're gonna sleep.
I just gotta remember which one it is in this compilation. I think it's this one. Yeah, it is. Alright, so once again, this is a compilation clear video by YT Sunny. Forgot to... Like, it doesn't look that hard, but the fact that there's 0 on the clock, and look at the world record time, even. The world record pretty much had 1 extra frame to spare, so that's what the difficulty is. So I need to retitle my stream again. Probably should have done that before I showed you the video. Alright. Got that. Reset. Reset. And go. Oh, that's right, we gotta throw it against that one-way block. Or wall. remember, and yes, I know that I forgot to do that first death, so there's two. Oh. Don't full jump that one. Wait, why did I small jump that one? Right. Basically, any imperfection during this entire run will be punished. Door. Oh! Oh, already at the door at the very least, that's something. Ugh, stop doing that. Oh, you beat me in poker again. Good job. Maybe I should start playing poker again for real since I'm doing so bad with the robot. Zed. I think tracks can give you a Z indicator. What the heck is that? You can still use tracks to give you a Z indicator, or if that doesn't work, then coins for a Z indicator. For a level this chaotic and moving this fast, I think there needs to be one there. You realize I'm not going to join you, right? I'm doing the same mistake over and over again. I'm not even mad at myself at this point. I just expect that. I just expect to make the same mistake over and over again. There's not even gonna be a boss battle if it's by yourself. Again, if I happen to finish this sooner than expected, I will do the Elite Four Mario Master levels by cats. I wish you were here. Sir, we need a Z there, I'm sorry. No, Arcade Soft. Wait, you're the guy who came by before. You're the guy who came by last time and asked me that same question. And I told you in no uncertain terms I'm not doing it. Don't think I forgot who you were. But what? There needs to be a Z there, I'm sorry. that's the first spin jump in the entire level, and it's really hard to see that thwomp out of the corner of my eye. If you want me to do Team 0% stuff so badly, just wait a couple of months for me to do Team 0% stuff in Mario Maker 2. That's a new one. Is that something I can actually do? And would like to do, more importantly. Now, okay, now I'm doing this every time. I go from never dying like that in 30 tries to dying like that 3 times in a row. Just so me. So dang me. And again, I just... That's a copy pasta, isn't it? I should talk to the Chargers about this. This is getting ridiculous. If you just came here to spam a copy pasta, I'm afraid I'm not the one who's most amused by that. Although I will say, you're not wrong. You're not entirely wrong, I'll give you that. Actually, wait. That might not be a copy pasta, because you took a long time to write that. I'm impressed with what you have to say, but I'm not doing it. You did. I can't admit that. That's... In fact, how about this? Why don't you try trimming the herbs? Because you have as much of a chance, if not a better chance than I do. Because my chance is 0. I've gotten a load of that level already. My chance is 0. See? We're in the same boat, you and I. Ah! I even told myself, Z jump, and then I didn't even get to it. The herbs are metal. Actually, if the herbs were metal, I think the bomb would be doing a better job of getting through them. Making the herbs metal would probably be a nerf. In some bizarre way. Believe me, ArcadeSoft, if I thought I had a chance in hell of beating that level, I would be doing that, because during the 20 minutes that I actually tried that, my view count exploded, at least for my pathetic standards. But if I had a chance in hell in doing that, and actually having my name go down in Mario Maker history, I would love to. because I would build a community really, really fast, and again, have a chance to go down in history. Like, who would turn that down if they were capable of actually doing it? I just can't possibly beat that level. It's way beyond me. No, you can raid. You don't need me to help you with that. It's boss and poker that you need somebody else to help. There we go, Zed. Ah! Good run, though. No! Well, obviously this is a fail, but may as well practice the rest of it. Or not. And that's way too much of a time loss. You literally have one frame to spare. Ew. Press the correct button, you idiot. Oop. That's right, I gotta keep that one. I am honestly slightly worried about how insanely tight the timer is, because if indeed I do get a timeout yet deny, I'm probably not going to exactly know what I did wrong. So if that happens, I'm worried. There's that again. I will say that the power blocks have not been nearly as jank as they usually are, at least. I'm gonna regret saying that out loud, aren't I? The movements are actually tighter than I thought they'd be as well. So it's not just the timer. But it is actually a nice challenging level. Even though there's not too much going on. Like, again, it's a combination of Sulfredo jogging and precision. And I love both. Oh, wow. I love both categories deeply. Oh, right, I needed to full jump that. I really don't understand why there's a arrow aiming that way. Like, why is the arrow pointing down and to the left when you're supposed to maximum jump up and to the right? So a little bit of questionable indicators here. Of course, I also am aware that these are fairly old levels. I'm not sure when indicators for things like spin jumping were standardized, but it may have been after most of SlipStream's levels were released. I would say in most regards, these levels are well ahead of their time. They're still extremely satisfying to play, but they definitely could use an indicator or two in certain spots. Bonk. I still failed to jump there. Notice that I have not been blaming the jump button for that particular failure, because I actually am recognizing the fact that I really am jumping slightly late there. Because it's either missed the jump completely, or... Oh, that worked. Or those moving munchers across the pipes will probably get you. There's that again. I'm not even mad at myself for constantly forgetting that spin jump is there. Because there really should be a Z there, I'm sorry. I feel bad for the other form moving munchers across the pipes, because it's always the guy, the rightmost of those munchers that gets the job done. None of them ever get the job done. That's really hard. Whatever, man. Let's just not have Mario die once. Yeah, there's no question that's the hardest part of this level. Probably even harder than remembering to press Z. Huh? Ah! There it is. There's my timeout Yatanai. Although, that time I'm not surprised because I did kind of notice that I entered the door maybe a frame or two later than I could have. So I'm not surprised. That jump is so tight. Oops. Yeah, this level is more difficult than I was expecting. I thought the main difficulty was just in the ultra-tight timer. But, no, it's actually hard. What the heck was that, dude? That jump might be pixel perfect. It probably isn't, but there's probably only one extra pixel of leeway. Again, I don't know about that door entry. You would think that somewhere in the inner machinations of my mind, there'd be a permanent spot to remember that there's a spin jump here. Ah. That's a new one. I threw it just a tiny bit too early, so I only ended up killing the one on the bottom, and the one on the top fell down and crushed me. Man! I think it has to do with exactly where I land on the conveyor belts. I think if I land like a pixel short, that's already enough to doom me. Or maybe that's what that indicator is for, that little arrow. If I don't jump on the very, very tip of the conveyor belt, I won't quite make it in time. Which I suppose implies that your ground speed on a conveyor is actually faster than your air speed when taking off from a conveyor. So I'm actually learning new things about Mario physics even now. I was under the impression that it was pretty much the same. But clearly there's a difference. I gotta be honest with you, I've already kind of forgotten how Mario Wonder feels to play. Which is not to say that it's not a great game. But my brain is just so occupied with just Mario Maker. Well, heck that up. The Wii U version or the Switch version? God bless. Switch, okay. Bonk. Wait, are the Wii U version's servers even still up? Or can you only play with robots on the Wii U version now? Zed. Yeah, it wouldn't shock me either. I mean, heck, Splatoon 1's servers stopped existing years ago. I still haven't even played Splatoon 2 yet. The single-player game in Splatoon is alright. Oh, come on! But nothing to write home about. Yeah, I do believe that Arrow is trying to tell me to wait until you're right on the absolute tip before you actually jump. Uh-oh. I think I already hacked this one. Well, I double hacked it there, because I can never remember that. When will Nintendo make another handheld console? I guess I don't have to, because the Switch is a handheld console. And a TV console. And apparently there's a Switch 2 in the works. As for whether or not they're going to actually call it Switch 2, we don't know yet. From what I've heard, anyway. Yeah. I hope that means that one of these days there'll be Switch versions of a lot of 3DS games. Because I remember back when Miiverse was a thing... Whoops. Back when Miiverse was a thing on the Wii U, seeing a bunch of adorable screenshots from the Vocaloid Idol Manager game. I want to play that. He's cute. Hey, the Vocaloids are owned by Sega now. We can trust Sega. They make good games. I mean, I don't think I'll ever stream any of them, but I've watched my good friend play a bunch of Yakuza games. Sega knocks it out of the park with the Yakuza series. Bearing in mind the fact that they are very much rated R, or M. Maybe. Nope. Dang. A top tier release. What might that be? Something like oh god. Something completely new. Like, not even Mario or Zelda. But, like, a whole new franchise to... suddenly develop for the next... Mario Galaxy 3. Well, Odyssey is definitely the closest we've had to Mario Galaxy 3 so far. You know what will make me want to buy a new console? Sonic Lost World 2! Just kidding. I'm sorry.
Boo! That was great.
Thank you. That was an easy setup for that. I think I'm throwing almost as much shade on Sonic Lost World as I do the Chargers now. Probably, yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, now I'm starting to get annoyed at myself for forgetting this. I should be way past that by now. I think I'm talking too much. I already had 3 at the knives. I should probably just be quiet and try to actually beat the level. Oh, this feels good. Oh, I didn't time out. I threw it slightly late. That might have actually been it if I had thrown it a frame earlier. God bless. Yeah, basically. I mean, it does a lot of things really well and cool, and then just butchers the execution in a bunch of key areas. It's like, it has all the makings of a perfectly good game, but it screws up the execution enough to the point where it just becomes more jank than it is fun. It does actually sound very Chargers. Okay. You know what I'm surprised I haven't done yet? Grabbed one of the vines by mistake. Wow, that's a baseball score? Way to go, Padres. Of course. It's easy to say that they were trying to choke that, but let's also remember the Dodgers are absolutely stacked. They're still playing the Dodgers, right? Oh, come on! I was touching it! I was actually touching it! Alright. Thank you. I forgot to let go of the button there. Interesting. That was not the button's fault, that was mine. I don't think any of these deaths here have been a button's fault. Which is good. I'm fully accountable for everything that's happened on this level. That's really annoying. Yeah, I could see why this one's got such a low clear rate. It doesn't look all that difficult, but oof. It's pretty precise. I have got to stop doing that. Seriously, this is getting ridiculous. I still hold to the fact that that being the only spin jump required in the entire level, there's gotta be a Z there. But this is getting pretty silly by now. Give me a break! What could I do differently? This is what I was worried about. That was horrendous. Hey, LDK. Oh, goody. Yeah, like I said, I'm not even going to be paying much attention outside of the Aztecs because I'm all in on Mario Maker 1. At least my agenda for Mario Maker 1. I mean, whoever beats trimming the herbs, I'm very, very happy for them, but I most likely will not be caring to witness it. Because A, a whole lot of people are going for it at the same time, and B, it's kind of a monotonous thing to watch because of how short the level actually is. I don't know about this one. How did that one work? That one felt off. And all the ones that I didn't get felt perfect.
You got it! I can't believe it! You're incredible!
I'm so confused. I'm too confused to feel good about the level I just beat. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I think the arrow pointing down left, that's what I think that indicator is trying to tell you. That you need to jump off the last conveyor really, really late. Oh, that's probably what the world record did. Well, the problem with that is that you have a POW block to carry, and that will probably kill your momentum anyway. Maybe, unless you're, really, really
touchy
with it. Bahamas Precision, eh? It's got my attention, but again... Yeah, really short type, okay. But that does make sense, that is good advice. Okay, well I said... Stand up. I said that if I finished somewhat soonish, that I would go into Cat's Elite Four levels, and that's what I'm going to do. After I stretch a little bit more.